na yung successor ni Vice President Sara Duterte na si Vice President Leni G. Robredo walang confidential fund.
Lenny is not the successor,
Sorry,
counsel.
predecessor, Your Honor.
So,
Doon pa lang, mali na siya. May bagong karakter itong prosekusyon, mga kababayan. Itong kanilang bagong abogado na mukhang makibaka, wag ba takot. Mukhang ganyan klase rin, mga kababayan eh. Pero, tipikal, mga kababayan, sa kanilang mga estilo, wala pa rin napatunayan kung ano-anong pinagsasabi, mga kababayan, sa makatuwid. Natarayan na naman nga ni Attorney Ferrer, mga kababayan, ng tingin. Parang, what the hell are you talking about? Kung saan-saan na napunta ang mga tanong, mga kababayan. Katulad na lang na dinamay pa niya, mga kababayan, ang ama. Ang ama ng witness na hindi naman relevant sa kaso, mga kababayan. At isa pa, parang lumulutang ang isip sa kalawakan, mga kababayan, dahil akalain mo ba naman? Ang sabi niya ang sabi nito abogado ng prosecution, successor daw ni VP Sara si Leni Robredo, mga kababayan. Meaning ng successor, si Leni daw ang sumunod kay VP Inday. Diyos ko Lord. Kaya si Cheese, mga kababayan, teka muna. Predecessor ni VP Sara si Leni, hindi niya successor. Nabaliktad na ang mga kababayan. At wala talaga kakwenta-kwenta mga pinagsasabi. Diyos mio, Marimar, panoorin niyo po
Okay. Now, Ms. Ortonio, what is your relation with Mr. Ernesto Nemenzo Ortonio Jr.,
Tatay!
who is the president and a member of the board of directors of PNX Udena Insurance Brokers Incorporated?
Your Honor,
PNX Udena Insurance? Anong kinalaman yan, mga kababayan, sa impeachment ni VP Sara?
Attorney Christine?
relevance, Your Honor.
It's very much relevant, Your Honor.
It is very much irrelevant? Siya mismo nagsabi, It is very much irrelevant.
Christine?
Relevance, Your Honor.
It is very much relevant, Your Honor, because this would prove that this witness and
Bakit mo tinatanong kung irrelevant? Irrelevant ba o relevant?
the respondent move in the same social circle. And this witness can practically become a social pariah if
Pariah.
he speaks unfavorably of the respondent.
You're on a short leash, counsel. Go to your point. Objection is
Nag-eye roll na naman, Inismidan na naman, mga kababayan.
The respondent.
objection is overruled.
Overruled pa. Ano yan, Cheese? Another fishing expedition na naman yan. Mandadamay na naman kayo ng ibang, hindi kasali. Para mayroon na kayo ika-intriga.
So, Mr. Ortonio, just to repeat the question, what is your relation with Mr. Ernesto Nemenzo Ortonio Jr., who is the president and a member of the board of directors of PNX Udena Insurance Brokers Incorporated?
Insurance company, mga kababayan. PNX, Udena. Di ba yan kay Dennis Uy? Alam ko na. Iko-connect nila kay Dennis Uy na naman. Negosyante yan ang taga Davao eh. Tapos, ano na naman ang intriga ninyo dyan?
He is my father po.
Ano naman ngayon kung tatay niya, mga kababayan, no? Ito, gagawa na naman yan ng mga kwento, mga kababayan. Magpa-fabricate na naman yan.
At ano naman po ang relasyon ng PNX Udena Insurance Brokers Corporation sa Udena Management and Resources Corporation, which forms part of the Udena Group founded and controlled by Mr. Dennis A.
Your Honor, please.
Wala nang relevance, no?
Yes, Attorney Christine.
Again, relevance, Your Honor, to the confidential funds. And she's on short leash.
Your
Attorney
Honor,
May,
if I may just
is this
quickly
part
respond.
of trying to qualify Mr.
Wala, mandadamay na naman sila, mga kababayan, sa Udena, kay Dennis Uy.
Ortonio as a hostile witness?
Yes, Your Honor, this will establish that this witness has an adverse interest, Your Honor, in this case.
What is
With
your
their
point?
indulgence, as well as with the permission of counsels for the parties.
Nililigaw nila eh.
Established that Mr. Ortonio serves at the pleasure of the Vice President, has been working for her for quite some time, and is serving up to now. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr.
And
Ortonio.
then, anong kinalaman ng tatay? Pinapalayo nyo mga hunghang.
That's
With the Vice
correct, Your
President. And that if the Vice President is impeached and therefore removed from office,
Coterminous.
Matatanggal po, di ba? Dahil coterminous kayo.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And that as far as we know, until today, you are still working with the Office of the Vice President and serving under that capacity, coterminous.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
To abbreviate the proceedings, the court declares Mr. Ortonio as a hostile witness based on his adverse interest vis-a-vis the respondent and the prosecution.
Hostile
And that
witness.
Therefore, Counsel Attorney May can
Para sa prosecution, mga kababayan, hostile siya. Pero para sa atin, friendly.
leading questions, but again, pursuant to the rules, may not ask misleading
No.
questions. You may proceed, ma'am, accordingly.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Ortonio, I am showing you a video footage
Ayan, napafabricate na naman mga kababayan.
hearing of the CGGPA on November 25, 2024. May I request, Your Honor, our assisting counsel who is stationed at the technical booth
Umpisa pa lang itong babaeng ito, no, may kababalaghan ang pinaggagawa.
to play the said video footage.
Continuing authority has been granted to counsels. You may proceed accordingly, counsel.
Office of the Vice President, Mr. Lemuel G. Artonio,
Diyos ko Lord, ang kanilang mga reference mga kababayan yung doon sa mga buaya sa Congress.
Assistant Secretary and Assistant Chief of Staff, Ms. Winnie G. Diego, Chief of Public
Thank you.
Assistance.
Okay. Mr. Ortonio, ano ang relasyon mo sa Lemuel G. Ortonio na nabanggit sa video na aming pinakita?
That's me po, ma'am.
At ano naman,
Siya.
at tama ba, kinukumpirma mo ba na ang event na recorded dyan sa video footage na yan ay ang hearing ng CGGPA noong November 25, 2024?
That's correct po.
At Mr. Ortonio, maaalala mo ba na sa
Doon si Abante, ang laki ng cross, Hindi siya nasunog sa cross niya, mga kababayan.
hearing na yan, sinabi mo, and I quote, you provide overall supervision for the internal affairs of the Office of the Vice President. End of quote.
That's correct po.
At pinapatutuhanan mo rin ba na kasama ng supervision na yan ang supervision sa Administrative and Financial Services Office at Strategy Management Office ng Office of the Vice President?
That's correct po.
Mukhang matalino itong witness na ito, mga kababayan, at well-versed at magaling magsalita. So palpalin mo, witness, yung mga intriga ng mga buang na yan.
Ngayon, Mr. Ortonio, tama bang sabihin ng Administrative and Financial Services Office, ito ang opisina sa Office of the Vice President na in charge sa pangkalahatang budget?
In charge?
That's correct po.
Kasama dito ang budget preparation,
That's correct.
budget disbursement, accounting, at liquidation.
That's
And since you exercise supervision over this office, sa pangkalahatan, tama bang sabihin, generally, walang pondo ng OVP ang hinihiling, nilalabas, ginagastos o inililiquidate na wala sa inyong kaalaman at supervision. Tama ba?
Para na siyang siya na ang Vice President. Yan.
Generally, Mr. Ortonio.
generally
Yes.
yes.
Ngayon, ang Strategy Management Office naman, ito ang tanggapan ng OVP na nangangasiwa sa strategic planning, management, monitoring, evaluation, organizational development at iba pang kaugnayan ng tungkuling pamamahala ng OVP. Tama ba?
That's correct.
So kasama dito ang pagbuo at pagsubaybay sa mga programa, proyekto at aktibidad ng OVP. Tama ba?
That's correct.
Correct. So ngayon, dahil sa iyong pag-amin, tama rin bang sabihin na bawat programa ng OVP ay dumadaan sa SMO?
For all the activities.
Yes. At dahil kayo ang nagsusuperbisa sa SMO, kayo rin ang nagsusuperbisa sa mga programa,
Mukhang makakaliwa ito, no? Tunog makakaliwa, no?
proyekto at aktibidad nito. Tama ba?
General supervision po.
In short, or sa madaling salita, bawat programa ng OVP ay dumadaan sa inyong supervision ng 2 beses. Una, kapag ito ay pinaplano ng SMO at pangalawa, kapag binabayaran ito ng AFSO. Tama ba?
Yes.
At tama rin bang sabihin na ang mga direktor ng 2 opisinang ito ay nag-uulat din sa iyo? Tama ba?
That's correct po.
Direkta na sa point,
Also,
Ungas.
Tama rin bang sabihin na ang Vice President mismo ang nagtalaga sa inyo ng supervision over these 2 offices?
Yes, that's correct as part of the organizational structure.
At tama rin bang sabihin na kaugnay ng inyong supervision sa SMO at AFSO, ang anumang direktibang natatanggap ninyo ay sa huli nagmumula sa Vice President?
That's correct.
Tama rin ba na sa pagganap ng inyong mga tungkulin, sa huli kayo ay nasasaklawan ng mga direksyon at instruction ng Vice President.
O, tama yan lahat.
That's correct.
In short, the official acts that you perform in the discharge of those responsibilities are done pursuant to the authority vested in you by the Vice President.
That's correct.
Tama nga yan lahat.
Now, pumunta naman tayo ngayon, Mr. Ortonio, sa sulat kung saan nagsimula ang lahat. Okay. So, Mr. Ortonio, you assumed your position you mentioned earlier as Assistant Secretary and Assistant Chief of Staff noon lamang July 1, 2022. Tama ba?
That's correct.
So, that was mid-year.
Yes.
And you will confirm na pag-assume mo ng inyong position, around that time, walang confidential fund ang Office of the Vice President. Tama ba?
Wala, dahil binigyan ni Bangag eh.
Correct.
Sinong nagbigay? Si Bangag, di ba?
Which means na yung successor ni Vice President Sara Duterte na si Vice President Leni G. Robredo, walang confidential funds.
Your
Wala,
Honor,
dahil hindi marunong. Hindi marunong gumamit. Tapos wala ding programa, mga kababayan. Hanggang sa ano lang siya eh. Luzon lang ang kanyang pinagsisilbihan eh.
Yes, Attorney Garcia.
no basis, Your Honor, and conclusion of fact.
Kindly clarify, Lenny is not the successor
Sorry,
counsel.
predecessor, Your Honor.
Exactly.
No.
So,
Doon pa lang, mali na siya. Successor daw si Lenny. Ay, sablay ka, men. Sablay ka, men.
the kindly reform counsel.
Umayos ka.
Mr. Tonyo, you confirm that Vice President Sara Duterte's predecessor, former Vice President Leni G.
Malay ba niya kung meron si Lutang, meron siyang confidential fund? Hanapin niyo sa record.
Leni Robredo, Your Honor.
Ano ka ba? Lutang ka rin ba?
Leni Robredo, she did not have confidential funds.
Your
Malay
Honor,
namin.
Yes, counsel.
incompetent. He's not a staff of Leni Robredo.
Oh.
If you know,
Uy,
if you know, Mr. Antonio, you may
common sense. Bakit? Tingnan nyo na lang yan sa sa record talaga kung meron. Malay ba niya mga kababayan sa mga pinaggagawan lutang?
answer. If you don't, you may answer so as well.
Based on the records that we have, there's no record of confidential.
Ito ang dahilan kung bakit humiling ng confidential funds ang OVP sa DBM. Tama ba? Noong 2022. Dahil wala kayong dinatnan
Hindi, binigay yan Bangag.
na confidential funds ng pag-upo mo kasama ng pag-upo ng Vice President Sara Duterte. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am.
And this request for confidential funds, ipinaabot ito sa DBM sa pamamagitan ng isang sulat. Tama ba?
Letter request.
Yes, letter request. Ngayon, I'm showing you Prosecution's Exhibit P-I-4-A dated August 22, 2022. Ito ang nabanggit mong letter request for confidential funds in 2022. Tama ba, Mr. Antonio?
Yes, correct.
Sa huling pahina nitong sulat na ito,
Anong kinalaman niyan doon sa tinanong mong tatay niya? Ungas.
there appears a signature above the printed name, Sara Z. Duterte. You will confirm that this is the signature of the Vice President.
Yes, I can confirm that this is the signature of the Vice President.
And you're familiar with her signature, familiar ka sa signature niya dahil sa panunungkulan mo over almost 2 decades with her or under her, nakikita mo siyang pumirma ng mga dokumento at nakikita mo rin ang kanyang pirma sa iba't ibang dokumento. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
And on the basis of this letter bearing her signature, tama bang sabihin na ang desisyon na mag-request ng confidential funds, it was the decision of the Vice President. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
Tama.
And throughout these proceedings, a certain name has been repeatedly mentioned. Paulit-ulit na nabanggit. Si Colonel La Chica. Kilala niyo siya, tama?
Yes, I know him. He's the
Okay.
group commander.
Bakit yung hindi patawag sila, chika?
You mentioned Group Commander of the SPG, but you will confirm, Mr. Ortonio, kukumpirmahin nyo na nung Agosto 22, 2022, hindi pa naitatalaga si Colonel La Chica bilang security officer ng OVP. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct. He started September.
Yes. In fact, he started only on September 1, 2022. Tama ba?
Yes, based on documents.
Okay. Let us now go to the September 16, 2022 letter. Yan ang nagpapatunay, Mr. Ortonio, na si Mr. La Chica or si Colonel La Chica ay noon lamang September 16, itinalaga bilang commander ng VP-SPG. Tama ba?
Yes, that's... Wait, di masyado clear po.
Your Honor, may we request our assisting counsel?
Wala pa napatunayan pa rin. Yung mga tanong ninyong mga walang silbi. What's your point?
To kindly enlarge
Granted, so instructed.
copies of the documents being flashed on the screen.
Sir, what's the question again, ma'am?
Etong sa letter na ito, Pinapatotohanan nito na si Colonel Lachica ay inappoint lamang o itinalaga lamang bilang commander ng VP-SPG noon lamang September 16, 2022. Tama ba?
And then,
Yes, for
anong ano naman ngayon?
ma'am, I think the memorandum is the designation of Colonel Lachica
Sorry,
as
security officer.
security
Yes.
officer.
Oh, mali-mali ka na naman, iha.
As security officer based on the document. Yes.
Now, balik tayo dun sa letter dated August 22, 2022. Dito sa letter na to, you will confirm that the OVP requested 4 items. 1. Augmentation of financial assistance and subsidy. 2. Augmentation of special duty allowance. 3. Additional 192 co-terminus and contractual positions. And 4. Confidential funds. Tama ba?
Correct for the 4 items.
Correct.
We will also confirm that at the time this document was sent to the DBM, nung ihinihanda ang liham na ito at pinadala sa DBM, na iplano na ng OVP ang mga aktibidad nito para sa nalalabing bahagi ng 2022. Tama ba?
That's correct.
That's correct. Sa katunayan, para sa unang 3 kahilingan, nakapagbigay na ang OVP ng basihan ng mga hiling na halaga. Nakalagay dito ang computation kung paano nakuha ang halagang hinihiling. Tama ba?
That's correct.
That is for the first 3 requests, the augmentation of financial assistance and subsidy, augmentation of special duty allowance, and additional 192 co-terminus and contractual positions. And dahil
Sige
din,
na, anong,
plot out niya na yung mga activities, programs,
anong ano mo, punto mo dyan. Sasaya ka ng oras direkta na kung anong kasalanan ni BP Inday.
plans ng OVP ng time na yan, nakapaglakip na rin kayo ng supporting documents for the first 3 requests. Tama ba?
Yes, that's
Pati yung projections, mga relevant projections for these 3 requests.
That's correct.
But, Mr. Ortonio, kinukumpirma mo rin na for the OVP's request for confidential funds, in this letter, walang computation na binigay. Tama ba?
There
For
there
that,
was,
let's limit the answer
Ay, hindi pa nga naka-answer, limit agad.
to the letter. In that letter, no computation was provided. Tama ba?
that's correct. No
There was
computation.
also no projection
Pero hindi na ibig sabihin na wala talagang komputasyon. Malay mo sa separate letter.
provided in the same letter. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
And also, there was no physical and financial plan attached to
Ibig ba yung sabihin na wala talagang plano? Mga ungas? Nakaseparate yan Yung letter mga kababayan is good as like information lang yan.
the
For this letter request,
Yes.
ma'am.
None. In fact, there was no attachment supporting the OVP's request for confidential funds. Correct?
There were no attachments, ma'am.
Yes, there were no attachments in support of your request for confidential funds. Tama?
Mr. Ortonio, yeah, what's your response?
Yes, that's correct. No attachments, ma'am.
And tama rin bang sabihin na ultimately, ang nag-decide kung magkano ang hihilingin na confidential funds from the DBM ay si Vice President Sara Duterte. Tama ba?
Yes, the determination
Yes.
for the amount
Thank you,
is
Mr. Ortonio.
in the discretion of the Vice President.
Yes, thank you.
Walang napatunayan pa rin.
Now, going back to the letter, dahil wala kayong binigay na computation, projection, or supporting documents, ang tanging nilagay lamang ninyo sa request ay ang explanation kung bakit kayo humihingi ng request. Tama ba?
That's
Yes,
correct.
That's correct.
Hmm.
And
Ano naman ngayon?
explanation and the justification that you gave was, and I quote, for and in consideration of the safe implementation of the various projects and activities under the Good Governance Program and the conduct of official engagements and functional representation in international and domestic events as instructed by the Vice President. End of quote. Tama ba?
Yes, as instructed by
The
the
Vice
President.
As instructed by the...
Ah,
In the same letter, you also
President?
stated, and I quote, you committed to formulate programs, projects, and activities relevant to national security and peace and order, and is devoted to implement said PPAs with proper security and safety protocols for the benefit of the institution through the OVP satellite offices, its partner stakeholders, and the general public. End of quote. Tama ba?
That's correct.
So at this point,
With
Mr.
the
Ortonio,
permission
tama
of,
ba?
with the permission of
Stop na nga yan. Nonsense, no? Walang mga natutumbok.
Can you ask your guy in the tech booth to kindly, whenever you refer to a portion of the letter, to zoom it in so that it's readable on the part of the senator judges because we really cannot read any part of it. Better. Thank you. You may proceed, Council.
So tama ba, Mr. Tonyo, na sabihin
as if
na
naman,
napinadala ninyo
nagbabasa
ang
din yung
sulat
mga
na ito,
sinatong na yan.
ang OVP, wala pang programs, projects, and activities na na-identify relevant to national security and peace and order. Tama ba?
Hindi.
Kasi sabi dito sa letter, you just commit to formulate programs, projects, and activities relevant to national security and peace and order. So at that point, wala pa. Tama ba?
Based on
Wala pang final pero mayroon na silang mga plano. Hindi naman bago yan kay VP Sara marunong yang gumamit mga kababayan ng ganyang klaseng mga fund. Kaya nga nagiging efficient yan si VP Inday.
letter, ma'am,
Yes.
there is a commitment to submit the
Yes.
plans and programs.
No, Mr. Tonyo, walang sinasabi dito na you commit to submit plans and programs. Ang sinasabi dito,
To formulate.
programs, projects, and activities. Tama.
Correct.
And this is despite the fact na kanina inamin mo na nung pinadala nyo yung letter na to, more or less, na-identify nyo na yung
Oh, pero hindi pa na in final na nakalagay. Pero alam na nila mga kababayan paggagamitan nila.
mga plans,
Yan
projects,
lang ang punto de vista mo. Hindi ka nga nakascratch sa surface.
and activities of the OVP for the remainder of 2022. Tama ba?
For
Yes.
the
Yes.
for the plans and
Please
programs.
just answer the question.
Your Honor,
Ay, nag-answer na nga.
please. The witness is answering the question.
Yes,
Your Honor, the if I
Council,
may,
let the
Your
witness-
O wala pa. A-answer pa lang mga kababayan. Tapos, please just answer the question. Mag-a-answer pa nga lang. Binara mo na.
answer. He was in the process of answering it.
Oh, just answer the
If it is
question.
responsive or not, it can be stricken off if it's not.
In
Yes,
the co-
Mr. Tonyo.
Thank you, Your Honor. In the context of the plans and programs of the office, there has already been plans already at the beginning of the term of the Vice President in July of 2022. That's why we were able to implement already several programs and projects that we will be implementing for the rest of the year and for the rest of the term.
So just to clarify, with respect to those plans, programs, and activities relating to national security and peace and order, eto yung ifo-formulate nyo pa lang when you sent out this letter because that is what stated in the letter. Tama ba?
That's correct.
That's correct. And you will also confirm na wala nang ibang letter request for confidential funds in August 2022.
None.
And dahil wala pang plans and
Sino may sabing walang plans? Pero na nga silang plano. Hindi lang in written. Pero meron na.
physical and financial plan na nakalakip dun sa letter nyo ng
Oh, hindi lang nakalagay
August
dyan.
22, 2022.
Dahil hindi naman request pa nga lang eh.
Sumulat sa OVP ang DBM requesting your office to submit this physical and financial plan in support of your request for confidential funds. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
And the Vice President instructed you, inutusan ka, o inatasan ka ng Vice President na sumagot sa letter na ito ng DBM dated September 15, 2022. I'm referring to Prosecution's Exhibit P-I-4-B.
Yes, we are in receipt of this
Okay.
communication.
At ikaw ang inatasan ng Vice President na sumagot sa letter na yan. Tama ba?
As part of my duties as the Assistant Chief of Staff, I regularly respond to communication addressed to the office.
But
Walang
Vice
bat-bat.
President knew very well
Pagbayaran
that it was
mo.
you who was responding to that letter of the DBM, correct?
Yes, because as
Okay.
part of my
Yes.
duties.
Yan yung trabaho niya. Ano ba ito pinagtatanong tong babaeng?
And hindi niya naman inassign o inata sa iba. Nang nalaman niya na ikaw ang sasagot, hinayaan ka niya at hindi niya sinabi.
Binayaan! Siya nga ang siya nga ang appointed na sumagot dyan. That's his job. Parang kung makasabi na, ay, nayaan ka rin. Na as if kababayan, naging negligent si VP Sara na kung sino-sino na lang ang sumasagot.
Iba na lang ang
Nako.
sumagot. Tama ba?
Ma'am, for regular communications within the office, it is the Assistant Chief of Staff who signs the documents corresponding to other agencies. So
Okay.
it's already inherent to the function as the Assistant Chief of Staff.
Yes, Mr. Ortonio. But that is ultimately subject to the decision and discretion of the Vice President. Tama ba?
Ay, yeah. Lahat ng yan mga kababayan, talagang si VP Sara de, siya ang VP, siya ang presidente eh. Huwag na kayo mag-insinuate mga kababayan na kung ano-ano na as if walang authority si Sara na mag-utos.
That's correct.
So, dahil yan ay subject sa discretion ng Vice President, anytime the Vice President can revoke that authority. Tama ba?
Yes.
Now, following that instruction, you wrote a letter to DBM dated September 19, 2022. Tama ba? I'm referring to Prosecution Exhibit P-I-4-C.
While you're showing the witness, Attorney May, the August 22, 2022 letter, what's the exhibit marking of that document, if any? For the record.
Sorry, Your Honor. P-I-4-A.
PI talaga, ang initial.
P-I-
PI nyo, lahat.
Witness may answer pertaining to the September 19, 2022 letter, if you're aware of it.
Yes, I signed this transmittal letter to the DBM.
And in that letter, tinukoy ninyo ang Joint Circular 2015-01. Tama ba?
Yes.
So you must be familiar with that Joint Circular. Tama ba?
I'm familiar
Yes.
to a certain extent.
To a certain extent. At tiyak binasa at naunawaan nyo rin ito. Tama ba?
Yes.
Yes. Because, Mr. Ortonio, you're an intelligent witness. You graduated with a bachelor's degree in arts in Ateneo de Davao University. Tama ba?
Basta Ateneo, intelligent agad.
Communication arts.
Communication arts. You also have a master's in development program from the University of the Philippines.
Yes, development communication.
Development communication. And another master's of arts in psychology. Is that correct? From
Yes.
Southville International School and Colleges.
That's correct.
And a diploma course from the Ateneo de Manila Center for Organization, Research and Development.
That's correct.
In fact, you worked as a professor, nagturo ka sa Ateneo de Davao University. Tama ba?
Yes, for 1 semester.
Now, going back to the letter, in that same letter, ipinadala nyo sa
So kaming hindi taga-Ateneo, mga bobo kami.
DBM ang physical and financial.
Ateneo lang mga kababayan. You are intelligent witness. Wow! Intelligent na agad ang kanyang sinabi mga kababayan
Plan. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
And that was the first time. Yan yung unang pagkakataon na nag-submit kayo ng physical and financial plan sa DBM in support of your request for confidential funds. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
And also, of course, bago nyo isinubmit ang kopya ng physical and financial plan na yan, I'm sure, tiningnan at binasa nyo at inintindi nyo yung physical and financial plan. Tama ba?
Yes, I read the PFP.
Your Honor, we would like to confront a witness with a physical and financial plan dated bearing the date September 16, 2020.
Wala pa rin napatunayan mga kababayan. Ang dami ng sinasabi, ang dami ng tanong. Isang oras na nagtatanong.
22, which is Prosecution's Exhibit P
Wala man lang na wala man lang punto.
I-4-A, Annex A. So this is an attachment to Exhibit P-I-4-A as Annex A. Okay, Mr. Ortonio, dito sa box na may nakasulat, prepared by, may kasama ring petsa, September 16, 2022.
May kasamang
Tama bang
petsay?
sabihin na itong September 16, 2022, ito yung date kung kailan na-prepare itong physical and financial plan?
Based on the document, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Ibig sabihin, nung nag-request kayo ng confidential fund in August 2022, wala pang nape-prepare na physical and financial plan. Tama ba?
Yes.
Walang final. Pero mayroon ng plano.
And this physical and financial plan was also approved only on September 16, 2022 as shown by the box bearing that date with the printed words approved by. Tama ba?
Yes, based on the document.
Based on the
yes.
document. At dyan sa box na may nakasulat na approved by, may pirma ulit above the printed name Sara Duterte. Yan ay pirma ng Vice President. Siya mismo ang
And then?
pirma niyan. Tama ba?
Yes, that's her signature, ma'am.
At dahil walang naka-countersign katabi ng kanyang signature, tama ba na yung dokumento na yan went straight to her without yourself or anyone reviewing that for her? Tama ba?
I can just personally say, ma'am, that the document, ma'am, did not pass through my office.
Okay.
Before you continue, Counsel,
Go to the point. Sasayang ka lang isang oras na tayo dito.
the court noticed that the signature of the Vice President in this document appears to be different from the signature in the August 22 document. So the Vice President has at least 2 signatures so far. Can you confirm that both are her signatures?
Yes, I can confirm, sir, Your Honor, that both are the signatures of the Vice President.
You can confirm likewise that they appear to be different though.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Thank you. Your witness, counsel.
So you confirm, Mr. Ortonio, that this fiscal and financial plan was approved matapos ang 25 days from your request of confidential funds to the DBM. Tama ba?
Sorry, can you repeat again the question, ma'am?
That
Repeat
the
again.
Fiscal and financial
Again?
plan
Ah.
was prepared 20 days after you requested confidential funds from the DBM.
I believe, ma'am, parang less than 20 days, ma'am, because the request was in August 2022. Yes, that's correct. Correct. Yes.
And dahil nabanggit mo yung... Now, the fiscal and financial plan indicated the supposed PPAs for which the confidential fund was allotted. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct, based on the document.
At ang nakasaad dito ay good governance program. Tama ba?
Yes,
There
that's
was
correct.
no itemization of the programs and activities that will be funded by the requested confidential funds. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am, based on the document
Yes.
presented.
And you will confirm that this good governance program, it's not just one particular program of the OVP. Tama ba?
Yes.
It is in fact, kukumpirmahin nyo na itong good governance program, ito ay umbrella program or umbrella brand ng flagship activities ng OVP. Tama ba?
Yes, that's
So
correct.
under that good governance program,
Visit, gamitin mo na yung umbrella mo. Payong ka. Walang kwenta.